Good morning, collective. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. So, your brother regrets ever embarking for somebody on this journey with family members, with your ex and your ex's friends and family members, as well as anyone else that was involved. Okay. Uh, your brother, along with everybody else, is very weak willed. And your brother was under the assumption that what was proposed to him by your family members and others, because of the connections that they had to people in the government, because of these people in the secret society, it was so many of them, because of their access to energy weapons and endless amounts of bodies and peoples to come against you, that it would be something that they could literally accomplish, and it would be completed in a very short amount of time. And once they completed it, everybody would walk away with their pockets fat. Somebody would have a new car. Somebody would be able to pay off their mortgage completely. Somebody would be able to buy a rental property. Somebody, was really feeling confident when it was proposed to your brother, who was very greedy, and there might even be an element of jealousy. They could see the reward in what they were going to do to you, because it was supposed to happen open and shut case. Everybody would mourn and get over you, because your life is not as important as anyone else in your family, for whatever reason. Maybe you don't have a formal education. Maybe they look down on you. Oh, you grew up poor. You're not anybody in society that's important. So that's why, one of the reasons why it'll be easy to get rid of you. So your brother went along. But right now, your brother is having a big problem. And the reason your brother is having a big problem is, and somebody might have a brother that might be a Scorpio or might have very heavy Scorpio in their chart, is because they were promised that it would be a quick turnaround. So they wouldn't have to deal with the guilt and the shame of hearing you talk about the shit, or you live to find out who was behind it, or it's like a thing where once they got you buried in the ground, or once they, what's it called, cremated your body and put you away, you just be in everybody's memory, but they'd have the money or whatever, they were going to get for selling you. But it didn't happen. Instead, what happened is you got blessed. Not only did you get blessed, you got protected. Not only were you protected, but you found out who each and every one of the people involved in what was being done to you was, and identified them. So now and not only that, but now this has been going on for years now. Now it's something that somebody thought was going to happen in a few months has been stretched out for years. And what that means is everybody that was involved, no one has gotten paid the money that they thought they were going to get, or the resource or the benefit. Everybody is in trouble. Winter is coming, and everybody could get in trouble with the law, go to jail, legal issues for illegal things that they've been doing to you. And it's like never ending, because you just won't die. So it's like your brother's like, this is like a punishment, because now I can't get no rest. We were supposed to, let's say you took a life insurance policy out on a parent, and your plan was to unalive your parent and then cash out on that life insurance policy. And then you're like, it's going to be easy. My mother or father is elderly. We'll just go in there real quick. Nobody will know. Or we'll take them out the country and say they died out the country, where they won't do an autopsy. It'll be easy. But God, you don't see how your parent has God in and all around them. And every single thing that you try to do to take this parent out, because you thought it was a simple, easy plan, is blocked by God. Every single move that you make is blocked by God, because your spiritual eyes were not open to see all the protection around that parent. So every time anything happens, anything you try to do, it's a counter move. and you're blocked. Every single thing you try to do. You even try to, here, mommy, here's a glass of water. You poison it, and the poison goes right through her body. It does nothing at all. The food, send them to the doctor for an appointment, have something injected in them. Nothing is working. Nothing is working at all, and nothing will ever work. And everybody is on pins and needles because they already took out loans. They already spent money. They've already done all these things with the money they thought they were going to have. Because how hard could it be to kill an isolated parent that is by themselves if everybody's in agreement that they're going to do this? How hard could it be if everyone's going to cover up for you? Yeah, that's exactly why God is there. That's exactly the reason why God is protecting that person. Somebody thought it was going to be so easy. So your brother was not expecting you to live and survive from what they plotted to do. Your brother plotted with one of your exes and their family members, along with your other siblings, possibly, and just other people, because, like I said, someone put a large amount of money on your head because of your genetics, because of your spiritual abilities, because of what you are, to sacrifice you. And now he's in limbo because he can't benefit financially. He's stuck. He's destroyed his relationship with you, and worst of all, who everybody is and what they're doing. That's the worst part. The worst part is it's like it's being broadcast in the news. Like, hey, hi, I know it was y'all, and so works at this job in the government, at this government agency. This is my ex's name, and this is my ex's cousin and his friend. This is my family member. This is my other, it's like, exactly who the people are that's doing it to you. So it's not like anything is hidden. You understand what I'm saying? They can't even hide who they are. So it's frustrating now at this point to try to keep coming at you and killing you. So this is what I'm pulling this morning. There's somebody under spiritual judgment, okay? One of them is a woman. This woman might have known who you are since childhood. I don't know if she's related to you or not, but this woman has been using technology to stalk, monitor, and harass your ass. Everything that you do, not just her, but other people have been watching you under a microscope. And she specifically has been hiring people to either break up any relationship that you have. I'm picking up on the energy from yesterday, to break up any relationship that you would ever have. Or if you were in a relationship, send somebody to cause a conflict so they'll break up with you. And if it wasn't that, to have you catfished by somebody. And she was meant to do this your entire adult life, okay? This is not something that she recently came around doing. Hack your AdSense to steal your money, okay? So if you have any kind of online platform, she's been granted access through the NSA to hack your AdSense and steal your money from you, as they do spell work to get you to spend or waste money, to do spell work on you so that things will happen in your life where you either have to spend money or they're doing spell work to get you to go out and waste money. Okay. And also, she's been behind trying to cause an intentional fire or explosion. This could be one of your neighbors, like to go in your home and turn on your gas stove or tamper with something to try to cause a fire in your home. Okay. Or through spell work or whatever the case may be. See, these are some of the things this woman that your brother was working with, what her assignment was. And like I said, now your brother is regretting it because he's like, I didn't know that it was going to be stretched out. I did not know this was going to be stretched out so long. I did not know that this was going to turn from a 6 months process to a 5-year process. I don't believe this is still going on. And not only is it still going on, but we can go to jail because he or she knows exactly who we are. They know, and it's evidence too. So it's like we're all just, it's like whoever your brother is, he feels like a sitting duck, and he feels like he's literally living in the energy they wanted you in. They wanted you in anxious energy because something would be being done to you and you don't know who. So you would be like a paranoid They wanted you to be and feel like some kind of paranoia. But you're not paranoid because you have evidence and you know exactly who these people are. So it turned out to be the opposite. Instead of you being paranoid, instead of you being paranoid, now they're paranoid and anxious. And it's so funny how God works, because if the whole idea was to throw rocks, hide their hands, and hurt you and harm you behind the scenes, and nobody and you take on some kind of paranoia where someone's doing something to me, I can feel it, and everybody gaslight you, oh, you're just paranoid. That's the energy, they wanted you in, but they're in that energy now because you know it's them, and you know exactly who they are and what their names are. And so, and you're still alive, and they tried to kill you. So it's like now they have to live in that anxiousness, anxiety, and paranoia. And that is their mind state 24/7. As long as you're breathing, walking, talking, and alive, you're free. You're free from anything they try to do to you. But all of them literally are caught up, because you're not going to die. You're not going to become sick. You're not going to fall sick, die, go broke, be homeless. Nothing is going to happen to you. But all of them are anxious because they've all been identified. So every day of their lives is this the day that I am going to go to jail? Is this the day? Everything these people have done to you, you remain balanced. You understand? Because God has been watching these demons on the spiritual realm. Your ancestors and guides are so displeased with these people. They are so displeased with your family members. They are so displeased with how they have behaved. So displeased. That's why they go so hard to protect you. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and jump into this reading, okay? But right now, these people, they had some kind of support from a government agency that was helping them because of a connect that they had. This could be at the NSA, but they've lost that support now. So because they have lost that support, because there's been too much attention being drawn to that agency, they've told them they can't use them anymore to accomplish their goal, and they ended a contract. So now these people might be going hard in the paint to just try to do death spells and use energy weapons on you, because that's all they have left. That's all they have left. They're not allowed to work within whatever this government agency is anymore, because the contract is over. We're closing and coming close to an election. We're coming close to an election, and they know a lot of people are going to be losing their jobs. So a lot of people in agencies, they're trying to be careful now, because they don't know what the future holds for them. So they're trying to clean it up a little bit. You understand? So whoever these people are, right now, they can't utilize these government agencies. All they can do is people they know personally try to bribe them at Android, iPhone, to still stay tapped into your devices and just do spell work and get people they know to use energy weapons on you. Okay? But that's not going to work either, because you're highly protected. Your brother is in agony right now, because your brother cannot believe this thing has been dragged out. Your brother is in disbelief that this thing has been dragged out this long, and now nobody can rest. Literally, nobody can rest right now. The energy they wanted you to be in all these years, all of them are in now. Nobody can rest, because they all know they're guilty, and they've been pointed out, like legally pointed out. Okay? Like their name is in the courts and everything. Okay? And they just don't know what day or the hour that they're going to end up going to jail. The day or the hour that you're going to be able to have your day in court and have them arrested for what they did to you. So to put it short, your brother wishes he never worked with your ex and your ex's family and your family members. Your brother wishes he was never greedy. He can't sleep. He's frustrated. He can't get rest. He can't move forward in his life. Your brother wishes he was never jealous of you. Your brother might be a Scorpio. I told you already, that's why this card just jumped up again. It showed up in this deck and it popped up just now in this deck. Your brother feels powerless right now, okay? Or he might have Scorpio in his chart. These people are under spiritual judgment, and it's nothing that they can do to get away from and separate themselves from this. Look at this. Look at this. Your brother knew that they were lying on you and lying about the type of person you are. They knew that. If y'all went through some kind of struggle or some type of problem when y'all were younger, due to poverty and due to being in a bad environment or a crime riddled area, that is no excuse to try to label a person by how you might have been as a child or much younger. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody was looking for an excuse to demonize you and make you out to be a bad person. All right. So if you grew up in an environment that in poverty, okay, and you stole a loaf of bread from a store or something like that, I'm just, just trying to give you a picture. They were trying to, yeah, this is a bad person. When they was 10 years old, they went in the grocery store and they stole a loaf of bread and they stuck some butter and a pack of bacon in their jacket and ran out. So, yep, bad person. Yep. So we could, we can go ahead and do what we're going to do because they deserve justice. They deserve what they have coming to them because I remember when they was younger, I remember them being in sneaking in a grocery store and stealing some bologna and trying to sneak out the store with a pack of bread and bologna. Yeah, they did that. Yep. When they were 10 years old, they stole some bread and bologna from a grocery store. So yeah, yep, our sister, you know her, just evil, just wrong, this, that, and the other. It's some kind of energy like that going on. It's some kind of energy where somebody was doing mental gymnastics and reaching literally when these people brought your brother into this scenario to help to bring you down, to help to sell you to whoever wanted to study your DNA or whatever. He had to give himself, he had to literally give himself an excuse, a legitimate excuse, so that his conscience would feel good. So your brother had to take leaps and bounds using some kind of mental gymnastics to go into your past, possibly even your childhood, to blame you for something that you might have done. And it could be something as simple as stealing a loaf of bread and bologna because you were fucking starving from the grocery store. Okay. It could be something before you even turned 14 years old. Okay. But at the time this was presented to your brother, whoever you are, you were a fully grown adult, functioning, handling your business, paying your bills, just minding your business, going to work or whatever you do for money. You have been living a very clean and honest lifestyle, minding your business. If you're a mother, you take great care of your child or your children. And you've been isolated, just minding even before they isolated you, whoever you are, you were already just kind of isolated, living your life, going to work every day, paying your bills, and doing whatever you do. And that's it, living a very, very conservative life. And when they and when they proposed this idea to this brother of yours, they knew that you were living a quiet, conservative life. So in order to make their conscience feel better about what they were about to do out of greed to you, they had to do mental gymnastics to go into possibly anything they could pull from childhood to justify what they were about to do to you. Okay. And now they regret it because they know you were just living a quiet, conservative life, minding your business. So whatever these people did to mentally justify it, they hate it now because they know that right now you're happy. You're happy, you're balanced, you're happy, you alchemize and balance everything they throw at you out with the help of your ancestors, guides, and the universe. The universe knows that you've burned off your karma. The universe knows that you live a balanced life and that you're of service. Okay. And that's the reason you have abundance. They might be jealous because you might have abundance. And abundance comes in many forms: good health, a stable roof over your head. These things are where you're not struggling. Okay. Abundance could be that you own property. Yeah, you might have owned homes or might own your house. Abundance comes in many forms. You understand? When people say abundance, they assume that it means chinchilla, that you can afford to go shopping at the mall and buy brand new name brand clothes, or you drive the newest car. No, that's not it. Abundance in your life is when you are in a position in your life where you're very comfortable. And your level of comfortability might be different than another person's. It could mean that you might have a house that you own, you don't have to pay no mortgage on. You might own a car where you don't have to pay. That's abundance, believe it or not, because of your wisdom, your confidence, your healing, because of the way you think, because of your connection to your intuition, it has allowed you to make the moves in your life to put you in a position where you can be abundant and comfortable, eat what you want to eat. No one, it doesn't have to mean that you're rich or your bank account is fat, but you're comfortable and nobody can move you from where or how you live because you're abundant. You've been blessed with a roof over your head. Maybe you got a good lease for a good price for an extended period of time. You have a good living situation. Okay. Whatever the case may be, this is why you're abundant. And these people, they saw you being abundant. And this is when they brought your brother in to help them do this. When you were being abundant by yourself, not bothering anybody, they did mental gymnastics to pull something from your childhood and use that to justify them doing something so that they could get money, uh, to be selfish, like everyone else that's doing this. And they regret it. So I have hope in the reverse. So right now, these people, they don't perceive that anything new or any changes are going to happen in their life. All they are experiencing is the energy that they wanted you to feel, which is nervous, anxious, paranoid. That's everything they feel right now. And you know who they are. So that's the worst part. The worst part is for them that you know who they are. You can call their names out if you want. I mean, you have to handle it spiritually, but if you want to, you can go to one of these government agencies, the NSA, and file a report if you just want to put something on paper. Hey, this is my ex's name right here, such and such, such and such, such and such. If you want, you can go to the NSA or the whatever organization it is, and even if they don't take you seriously, you can still put on paper or even file a lawsuit and say, Joe Schmo, or this is my ex, Kevin O'Dara, and his cousin and his friend both work at the NSA, and you can do an investigation and prove this. And they work with my family member to hack my devices and to have me followed and have people come to my home to do things to me. You understand? You know the names of all the people involved, and you could literally go to a courthouse and put it on paper and ask for and request an investigation, because they can't deny the connection between their family members, who they're connected to, and the job that they have. Do you understand? And that's why they are constantly paranoid, nervous, and now trying to kill you using death spells, because they know you can literally go to these organizations and ask for an investigation and put it on paper. And with elections coming up, new people are going to be put in new positions and jobs, and the odds are in your favor because your ancestors and guides are protecting and battling for you on the spiritual realm. Anything you put your energy into is going to flourish and work out for you. Okay? So these people are no longer hopeful. Okay? They gift in the reverse. Okay? You have gift in the reverse. These people are not going to receive the gift that they thought they were going to get of money. Okay? Letter, they got bad news in the reverse. And then prison. I can't make it up. in prison. That's why they're reversing and ending, possibly doing death spells, which don't matter because them death spells ain't shit. Whatever death spells these people were doing, whatever they're doing around your home, it honestly does not matter. It really, truly does not matter because they've never stopped doing it. You're immune to it. You're numb. It's nothing. It's like, oh, okay, whatever. You know, they never stop. You understand? Whatever these people have been doing, like for the past 5 years, well, how about we use energy weapons? Bitch, you never stop. You've been using energy weapons. Who give a fuck? You've been using energy weapons. You've been doing death spells. You've been doing spell work to stop someone from traveling. You've been doing all of the things these people have been doing for the past 2 to 5 to 10 years. They've been doing it nonstop around the clock. So to threaten, well, we'll get it started again. You never stop. But the thing is, you've never stopped. When you do something to a person without stopping and without ceasing because you want to get it done so bad, you know what happens? They grow a callus. You know what a callus is? A callus is something that you form on your feet or your fingertips when you touch fire or touch a hard surface or walk around barefoot or you're exposed to a danger over and over and over and over again. What your body does is your body will harden in that area and perform, your body will create a protective barrier. It'll become hard. The skin will become hard there so that it can respond appropriately to whatever that danger was. Okay. So if you walk around barefoot your whole life, you're going to have very hard callus on the bottom of your feet. And you're not going to feel nothing. It's a normal thing. You grew up in the countryside where y'all walk around barefoot. You're used to it. Them rocks don't mean nothing to you. You look like you've been tap dancing in gravel your whole life, you know, because you grew up in that environment. You understand? So you have calluses on the bottom of your feet. And it's a blessing for the lifestyle that you live. You understand? So if someone's been doing black magic on you, they've been using energy weapons on you, they've been doing death spells on you nonstop. Guess what happens spiritually and physically? You become immune to it. You become so used to it that literally your spiritual body creates an immunity to it to where it doesn't affect you anymore. It doesn't touch you. You recognize the energy immediately and you don't even have to think about it. Your spiritual body automatically gears up and does what it needs to do to repel it. You don't even have to do nothing and you ignore it. And when that goes on for multiple years, threatening to do something that you never stop doing is an oxymoron. Let's go. Threatening to do something that you never even stop doing is an oxymoron. That's stupid. You've never stopped. A lot of us have immunity to the things that y'all have been doing. It's like, okay, but you're not doing nothing new. You're threatening to do what? Keep doing what you're already doing and been doing? Okay, sure, no problem. Good luck with that. Okay. I'm telling you, you better be careful. Let me tell you something. You better be careful because when a person is coming for you to do something, especially when it has to do with your death, bitch, you better hope it work. Because if it don't work and that person build immunity to it, then you fucked. Then you're going to stay paranoid because you're like, oh my God, they didn't die. What are we going to do? Yeah, I know somebody's not going to recover, spirit. Somebody's not going to recover, but they don't care about their lives. That's why they signed up for this. It was a risk. They had to know it was a risk to do this. Okay. A King of Wands reverse is not going to recover. All right. So there's a King of Wands reverse that's not going to recover from something. Let's jump into this. I'm excited. I am threatening to keep on doing what I've already. Yo, I can't make this shit up, y'all. I told you a King of Wands in reverse is not going to recover. They're not going to recover. You will. Whatever they doing to you, you don't even have to recover because it can't affect you. But they won't recover. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. The energy crown in this reading is death. Can't make this shit up right now. Yo, can't make this shit up, yo. The Six of Cups reverse. It can mean a lot of things, but this is something that's playing out right now with this death energy. Okay. But remember, a lot of these people are possessed. At this point, they're hating themselves. They might take themselves out because they didn't know that they were going to end up stuck, exposed and stuck, to the point where they feel like they're trapped and there's nothing they can do. And they're exposed. They're like, damn, she was never supposed to know it was us. How do we proceed and move forward if she knows it was us? So we can't even communicate with her to gaslight her so we can put her in a mental institution. Because at least if we were still communicating with her, we'd be able to gaslight her about energy weapons and about death spells. Oh, are you sure? Who do you think is doing this to you? You know, at least, but they know it's us. They know that it's us doing it. So we can't even communicate with them. They know it's us. And they can make connections with an investigation, a thorough one, between their ex and their baby father and the family and people that have jobs in the CIA and the NSA. Yeah, it's all there. There's evidence of the phone calls, the text messages, the affiliations. Why do you know this person? You're a family member that I haven't even spoken to 3 times in the last 30 years. Why do you know my baby father? Why do you know my certain people in my life that you shouldn't know? Let's go. What is the obstacle? The obstacle is trying to balance this situation right now. This narcissist, the King of Swords reverse, there's somebody very cold and malicious that has not been able to balance the situation for themselves in the past 1, 2, 3 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15 years. This has been going on a long time, and they have not been able to balance their situation out as far as sacrificing you and stealing something from you and everybody getting paid and going on their merry way. It hasn't happened, and they're exposed. Not only has it not happened, but it has also been exposed. What can they do? Even if you did die, even if something did, and it won't happen, but even if you did, everybody is still going to have to be fully investigated. And you might have spoken out and said exactly the names of the family members and the people that are actively trying to kill you, literally. So it's not like the investigator is going to would have to, in a case like that, would have to go very far to try to put something together and figure out who did what or why or what's going on with you. I feel like whoever you are, you're very loud and very vocal about first, last names, who these people are, where they work, and everything, and motive. What happened in the recent past? Someone could be a Scorpio too with that death energy, trying to figure out how they're going to balance the situation because they really can't. Somebody really feels like they're stuck. Somebody really feels like they can't move forward in their life. They can't sleep. They can't have any peace because they've already aligned their energy and participated in this, and they can't get out of it, and it won't end because you won't die because God is protecting you. And so they feel like they're being tormented in hell because they can't move forward in their life. They can't date nobody. They can't get their money together. They can't figure out how to balance their finances because they didn't get the money. They feel like they might go to jail. They're scared. They're between a rock and a hard place. No one can sleep at night, constantly looking over their shoulder. All these people are in spiritual jail right now, and they can't rest. What happened just recently, Holy Spirit, while you're giving me this reading? Well, I'm picking up on somebody's brother. They said this is somebody's brother. I have the 2 of Wands. I have the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody in the recent past might have been offering somebody money or paying somebody or somebody that they might talk to move forward with something, okay? Trying to possibly still hold you back or slow you down, okay, through whatever tactics they've been using. Clarify that Chariot, Holy Spirit. Let me see if that's a person. Clarify that Chariot. Clarify that Chariot. Okay. It's someone with a very disrespectful mouth. This is someone that communicates in a very disrespectful way. So there might be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising that somebody might have been trying to offer money to hold you back or do something to you. They might have been exchanging energy with this person, trying to make a deal. And tell me more about the situation with this Chariot energy. The Knight of Pentacles, they want to try to plan something, but they can't someone can't be backstabbed and betrayed. Clarify the Nine of Swords in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse, and they've already accepted an outcome, and their complete wish fulfillment. They're not happy that something is like rejected. Their complete wish fulfillment is to possibly, it would be their complete wish fulfillment if they could drain you. Okay. It would be their complete wish fulfillment if they could drain you. Okay. But they've chosen, they've made a decision already that they tried this in the past. It was a poor, bad thing to invest in because it did not work. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So they tried to drain you in the past and it did not work. They got really bad karma, and they kept on trying to drain you spiritually, and they kept getting bad karma. Okay. Being very childish. Okay. So this Cancer energy, whoever this Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising is, their complete wish fulfillment was to be able to drain you. This could be a woman or a man. Okay. And the Three of Cups in the reverse. Somebody might have wanted someone to be like a third party, to be like a lover or a partner, but they cut. So this could be an ex of yours or someone you even might have dated before, that your family might have reapproached and asked, can you try one more time to do something? And they got rejected by you. Okay. Their complete wish fulfillment was to make you a third party to a marriage that they might be in or something like that, so that they could drain your energy and use you like some kind of a battery. But whoever you are in the past, you might have cut this person off because you picked up on their energy, and it might have caused them to go into a state of anxiety. Okay. And that's why their spell work backfired, the Magician in the reverse. So they reapproached this person recently to ask them to do it again. And they already told and explained to them that they couldn't do it because you already reject them once and you would reject them again. Thank you, Holy Spirit. So that's what's going on here. You understand? What we got going on here is they told this person that they were already offered money in the past to catfish you, to pretend to be single, to drain your energy and do a death spell or whatever magic they were to do on you in the past. They tried it in the past and you cut them off. You rejected them and cut them out your life and went no contact. Whoever this person is, they got the backlash. They got very bad karma. This person might even have some kind of sickness right now. And now here we are later, and someone is approaching them again and like, can you please just help us? Can you try to do it one more time? And this person is telling either your family member or whoever this other person is, listen to me. This person is only going to reject me. They already know who I am and what I was hired to do. Are y'all stupid or dumb? I don't understand. Are y'all slow? Well, I mean, I really don't understand you and your family. I just told you they know who I am. They know I work for y'all. They know that y'all paid me to do this and they rejected me. And you're asking me to go and make them another offer, knowing that y'all paid me to come to them to fake a relationship so that I could drain them spiritually. And you're asking me to go to a person that already knows what I'm coming to do and who I am, when you know I'm on the verge of getting locked up for helping them to steal something from you. And all of us are on the verge of going to jail. And you're asking me to go attempt to do this. Do you hear yourself? That's what these demonic people, it's like they have a mush mind. They don't even make sense anymore. They can't even think clearly about things. They can only come up with this kind of stupidity. It's crazy. It's like walking up to a police officer, walking a police station. Hey, everybody, I'm a Mason, and I also belong to this secret society. Is there any police officer in here that is willing to help me? I need y'all to go to my sister. Anybody in here I could pay money to go and arrest her? You can make something up, please. Can somebody point me to somebody that might help me? I'm just saying, this is this level of stupidity of these people right now. They're stupid. They're literally stupid. The Five of Wands, these people are heartbroken right now because they're making dumbass offers to people that have already tried with you and you already rejected because you know who they are and exactly what they're trying to do and who sent them. And like in broad daylight, they want to send them back to you. Like, try again. Maybe if you go back a second time, now they will forget that you tried this 2 years ago. Somebody is fucking stupid. So they're fighting right now and cursing each other out with the Five of Wands. With the Five of Wands, these people are literally fighting with each other because they're heartbroken. You ever gotten an argument or a fight with somebody where it was such a dumb argument that it was reduced down to saying things that made absolutely no sense at all? Like somebody was like, well, you promised me you was going to get this money, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. Well, I don't know what to tell you. It didn't come through. We'll go rob a bank. You want me to rob a bank right now? Yes, right now. Come on. I'm going to pull right in front of Wells Fargo, and I want you to walk in. I don't even have a gun or nothing. I don't care. Here, take my pepper spray. Go in there and rob the bank and give me my money. I don't give a fuck what you got to do. Go in there and get my money. You want me to walk in Wells Fargo with pepper spray and go get you your money? Rob Wells Fargo. Bitch, yes, do it. Get out my car right now and do it. That's where these people are right now. Literally, this is where these people are with it right now. They're not even making sense anymore. They're talking fucking stupid at this point. Go up to her and make her an offer. And if she says no, then just throw her on the ground and grape her. I don't know. Do what you got to do. They're stupid. So they're fighting and they're heartbroken. Tell me about your brother. Tell me about your brother. Since that's the energy I'm picking up. Your brother right now wants to tell the truth. The Page of Swords. Because he's tired of not being able to sleep, not being able to rest, being stressed out, being in limbo, never being able to move forward in life while this is hanging over their heads. The Page of Swords. Your brother is to the point where he's ready to communicate the truth because he's tired of being in limbo and not being able to sleep, not being able to move forward in his life, feeling like he's walking around in literally a real mental imprisonment, day and night, being tormented day and night, can't get any rest. This is literally hovering over his mind. He might even try to take his life. It might be so bad. Like, the only way I'm going to get peace is if I tell the truth or take my life. That's the only way out, is to tell the truth or take my life. And that's what God will do. That's what your ancestors will do. You know, when you come against somebody innocent that's minding their business, doing their job, paying their bills, taking care of their kids, and you try to victimize somebody, and then you do mental gymnastics to try to pull something out of a traumatic childhood to justify while you're doing it. Whoever you are, you could have worked very hard throughout your life to become successful and to gain opportunities for yourself and get things for yourself legally in a balanced and fair way, living a very righteous life. Okay. But these people will go and try to pull something that happened before you was 11 years old. Literally, this is the type of mental gymnastics these people will do. Well, I remember they were 12 years old and they was real hungry and they stole a pack of bologna from the grocery store. So, you know, people like this should not be tolerated when you're living a righteous life 40 fucking years later. But this is the mental gymnastics people will do just to make their mind feel at ease and better about the crime they're trying to commit. All right. Tell me about this King of Wands energy. There might be a King of Wands that might be expecting something, so that's taking action right now. What is this King of Wands taking action doing? Someone could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag, or this might be someone that considers themselves a leader. Okay, they can't get away with it. I pulled this earlier. This might be a King of Wands that's like, y'all don't know how to do this. I'm taking over this operation. I'm going to spearhead it. Let me get on this horse. It's somebody that could be like using energy weapons on you or something like that. I already got that. They're not going to survive. They're going to be killed just like the other ones. Just like y'all don't know. For those of you that have had energy weapons used on you, some of the people that have been like interchanged and changed out, that have used energy weapons on you over the past years, it's because they're dead. It's because they're dead. They got in a car accident and fucking died. And then they brought somebody new in. Well, what happened to the last person? Oh, they moved out of town. They don't want to tell them how the people that come to use energy weapons on you, they don't want them to know that they meet their fate. It's always some type of accident, a random crime or act of violence, a car accident, or something fatal happens to them. They get cancer and they die. They don't tell them that. They just go hire someone completely disconnected, and they're like, hey, it's a very easy job. All you got to do is sit in this house over here, a couple of streets away, and aim it. You're going to look through this infrared camera right here to see where this person moves in their house, their body, and aim it for their temple. You have to aim this laser at all times, like a video game, and keep it on their mind, keep it on their head at all times. And it's easy money, really. And you'll change out in shifts. Somebody feels like, oh, this is easy peasy, but they don't know every single person that's done that has died in the past, or they're sick from cancer. They don't know about that, and they're next. Okay. Somebody might be trying to cause a fire or explosion that's taking action, a King of Wands energy. Somebody that might feel like, this could be someone new on the scene. Y'all know how people try to bring fresh energy in to a problem. Okay, we can't solve this problem, so we need somebody new with fresh ideas. And somebody comes in that really don't know about what's going on spiritually here, and they're like, hi, I'm so-and-so, I'm Jack so-and-so, and I get the job done. Now your family is having a problem here. It's a person we need to get rid of. Y'all have been trying and unable to. Have you already done the spell work? Have you already used energy weapons? Okay, what about intimidation? Have you guys sent people to their house to intimidate them? Okay, all right. Don't worry. I've taken down the best. You know, it's some goofy that they're bringing into the picture that's new on the scene that feels like they can get it done, you know, because they have no more good ideas. All right, let's go. Tell me about this King of Wands taking action. Tell me about this King of Wands taking action. God, divine intervention. They already slept with him or her already. They unalive this person. How? By creating some kind of illusion. A person, a blood or paternity test is recommended. So somebody might have had a child with, whereby a blood or paternity test was recommended because they lied about the paternity of a child. Somebody might have been unalive. And they're saying, how? Wow, what is this? This might be somebody, this could be somebody that was putting someone's money in a secret account that they might have been dealing with. Somebody might have been putting money in a secret account that they were dealing with, knowing the whole time that they were not pregnant with their baby, but maybe they were trying to get as much done as they could before this person found out. People will just do anything nowadays, these karmic energies. Okay, go ahead, Holy Spirit. All right. Someone that they want to come toward you could have Cancer in their sun, moon, or rising. This is someone they were connected to. Either that Cancer, sun, moon, or rising, or the person they were connected with buried a spiritual item either in your home or on your property. Okay. They buried a spiritual item on your home, in your home or on your property. So this is someone that was supposed to catfish you, either them or the person that they were dating or in a relationship with, that they were working together. Someone is coaching or grooming a child that's karmic. So somebody could have been coaching someone's child, or grooming them sexually so that they could use them in some kind of a way. Okay. And spell work being done on someone's home or car to cause unexpected expenses. Ciao. So how they do the spell work is somebody needs to either get into your house. Somebody has to get into your house so that they could hide an item somewhere in your house. Okay. Or bury it on your property in the ground. Okay. And that's how they would be able to do spell work on you, whereby things would break down in your home, that you have to spend money to go ahead and have repaired or fixed. And somebody is grooming a child that's karmic. So this could either be this Chariot energy, or this could be a person that lied about the paternity of a child, that maybe they have babies and groom them to use to do spell work with. Disgusting. Somebody is demonic. This is the person that created an illusion that a baby belonged to possibly a Cancer, sun, moon, or rising. All right, Holy Spirit, tell me about this. Blood or paternity test is recommended. This person that created an illusion that a blood or paternity test is recommended. Okay. Yeah, somebody released something or someone and let something go. Yeah, they were not their wish fulfillment. Yep. Somebody released someone or something and they let them go. They were not their wish fulfillment. And this person, the Six of Swords reverse, could not move to calmer waters. Why? Clarify the Six of Swords reverse. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. They were working on causing this person an imbalance by sending crown chakra attacks to the masculine. Got it. So the woman that lied about the paternity of a child or a baby with whoever this masculine is that catfished you in the past, that your family wanted to come back toward you to try to catfish you again, but you rejected them because of what they tried to do. That person was working with a woman that lied to them about the paternity of a child or a pregnancy. Okay. And whoever she is, they were working together to do spell work on you from a distance, because he couldn't get into your energy physically because you cut him off. And this could have been years ago, but he could not get into your energy physically because you cut him off with that Eight of Wands reverse. But him and his partner were doing spell work on you from a distance. Okay. But it would have been more potent if they could actually be physically in your energy. You understand? So they might have had somebody to bury something on your property or something placed inside your home that would allow them spiritual access to you. Okay. So whoever she is the person that did this to him, that he released now, that he's not dealing with anymore. Spell work being done to cause unexpected expenses. Okay, the Page of Cups. Spell work being done to cause Yeah, she had made an offer to him to help cause obstacles for you. And someone is coaching or grooming a child. Who is coaching or grooming a child? It was a missed opportunity. Somebody to take action. Who was coaching or grooming a child? Who was coaching or grooming a child? Somebody was trying to create an illusion surrounding somebody's child. This could be a young adult, a teenager, so that they could drain them. But this child found their balance. Temperance. Okay. This might have been the Cancer, the masculine, that was trying to coach or groom and prepare somebody's child. Maybe this is a teenager that they were trying to groom so that they could become some kind of a source that they could drain on a regular basis. They were trying to groom or coach them so that they would be guided into a certain lifestyle and remain there. Coaching and grooming could mean working with people to affect that child's confidence and self-esteem, possibly damage them psychologically in a way where they shut their heart down so that they can be in some sociopath energy. Make sure that they can never be able to have a sexual experience connected to love by making them into a sociopath, so that they'll be willing and wanting to only use their sexual organs as a tool and a means of getting things of a materialistic nature. And that's it, nothing else. No emotional connection at all to their sexual energy. You understand? That's part of the grooming and coaching to create a trauma for a teenager or a child. And after that trauma, that's be mean to that child. Be very cold and malicious, uncaring. Ignore them when they try to talk about what's bothering them or what's hurting them, so that they'll shut down emotionally. Well, no one cares anyway, and become very cold. And as they get older, start sending people toward them to prevent them with opportunities to make money using sex or whatever, or get someone to love bomb them and get close to them and eventually get that child hooked sexually, and then turn around and start acting real cold and mean and turn that child into eventually a prostitute or someone that doesn't have discernment, or to get the child in some type of energy of being promiscuous and not having any respect or value for their sexual energy, because of whatever violation or whatever happens with them, feeling like they don't have the self-esteem, feeling like they have no value, so they might as well allow everyone to have access to them sexually because they're nothing, they're nobody. You understand? This is part of the grooming and coaching of teenagers and children. If we can just insult them and get their friends, get people to insult them and be low on themselves and hate the way they look and feel like they have no value, they'll become promiscuous. If we get people to love bomb them and get them sexually promiscuous, and at the same time lower their self-esteem, by the time they turn 18, we'll be able to use this as an energy source, because they will be so free with their sex that we'll have constant access. You'll see this happening on a grander scale by having control over the music, entertainment, the people that are promoted to your children. They want them in this energy so that they can use their sexual energy as a battery. So they want to have them, if they can control their mind and groom them to be in a mindset to release that sexual energy to any and everybody, promiscuity due to low self-esteem and low self-worth, then we'll have all the access we need, and it won't be hard for us to use their energy. You understand? This is what this person was doing. They wanted to be able to put somebody's child into a position where they'd be able to access them anytime they want as a source. That's what these vampires and warlocks do. They know years in advance upcoming teenagers. They scout them out. They scout them out so that they can prep and prepare them to be energy sources that they'll be able to tap into in the future. They prepare for the future. You understand? They wanted to be able to drain this person, but somebody broke out of a cycle. Somebody's child literally grew, learned a lesson, and closed out a cycle, and they can't access them because they're balanced in this temperance energy right now. So they broke free of whatever type of energy they were trying to put somebody's child into. Okay? Tell me really quick. The strength card. Yeah. Somebody's child found the strength and the power and the confidence to break out. They realized what was being done to them. So somebody has a very powerful child. They kicked this person out their energy, the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So somebody's child had the strength and the power to break free of this energy. And they couldn't backstab and betray them. So if this is your child or anyone in my collective, your child is a spin off the old, a chip off the old block. You understand? The apple don't fall too far from the tree. Okay. Somebody might have groomed, love bombed, tried to traumatize or do something to your child. But believe it or not, even if they did fall down for a minute, believe you better trust and believe if your child come from your DNA and got any piece of you inside of them, they rose above that shit. They got the lesson real quick. It might have been a lesson they needed to learn really quick to recognize what love bombing is, to recognize about self-esteem, to recognize game, but they got it real quick. Whoever your child is, or if this is your child, they were not in an energy of this is a lesson I'm going to be going through for the next 15, 20 years and start having baby after baby. Your child recognized that shit. They went through it for a little bit and they caught on and was like, oh, hell no. I am what my mother said I am. I am what my father said I am. Or I am what God said I am. Yeah, I had a moment of doubt because y'all caught me in a vulnerable moment, underage teen. But yeah, I caught on real fucking quick. I feel like this child is a young adult. And they're like, oh, y'all thought y'all had me, didn't you? Nope, I'm a chip off the old block. Get the fuck away from me. I'm trying to tell you, they'll get for some of y'all, they might be able to sneak some of y'all kids, especially when they get older and get away from you in college or out there in the world. But if your child is a chip off the old block, they're going to catch on to that shit real quick and be like, oh, hell no, y'all not about to trap me in this bullshit. I know better. Fuck that shit. Okay. Yeah, I fell for it for a quick minute. But yeah, now I see what the fuck going on. Get the fuck away from me. I ain't going to be in this shit too long. All right. So what is going on right now with that, with this woman with the paternity test? She walked away from your energy. Who was unalived? They unalived this person, the devil in the reverse. Okay. So that's who they were connected to that was helping them to do stuff to you. And someone was unalived. Somebody that was okay with something that was causing them a lot of anxiety. Clarified the person that was unalived, and this could be happening in the future, or it could have already happened. Somebody wanted to win at all costs. Someone felt like they had to do whatever they had to do. They broke up with somebody that lied to them about the paternity of a pregnancy or a child. Okay, tell me, who is this person that was unalived? This was a party girl. This was a party girl, and it was illuminated what they were doing in their ego. And somebody was able to detach. Somebody literally was able to detach their energy from this party girl. Whatever obsession, whatever anxiety, whatever addiction and hold that they had on them of a lower vibration due to sex or low self-esteem, attraction, they validate them. They were able to conquer their desire for this person. I knew. Come on, don't start it. Please don't start. Please. I'm doing a reading. I love you. I'll give you attention later. Go play. Oh, he listened to me. Yeah, he was about to jump right on this platform. Why don't you go out hunting with your sister? Yeah. And this person was enlightened about something. What were they enlightened about? They were enlightened about what this King of Wands reverse energy was doing. And they thought about it, reversing. They had thought about reversing and ending with this cold and malicious narcissistic person. But they were enlightened and they found out the truth about whoever this person they was with. And they kicked them out their energy. The Five of Pentacles reverse. They kicked them out their energy. Initially, they was going to reverse and ending, but they kicked them out their energy. And this brought something into balance for them. Okay. Who's this Knight of Pentacles? But somebody couldn't recover from whatever happened while they were attached to them. And then I have the World card. The cycle's over. Oh, that means they healed their confidence. And it could have been an aspect of their confidence that needed to be healed when they were dealing with this person. Tell me about this Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands reversed. They couldn't recover. What couldn't they recover from? This narcissistic family and friend dynamic. Oh, what they did. They feel like they can't recover from what they did to you. Okay. Energy weapons, coven, coat, or church. Yeah, these people that have been using these energy weapons on you nonstop, they feel like they can't recover. They feel like they're financially stuck and have their back against the wall now because it's coming down. Get out the way. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. The Nine of Wands reverse. Oh, tick-tock, gunshot. That's why they feel like they can't recover. Thank you. Okay, I was trying to get an understanding. They feel like this person might have some kind of sickness or illness that might be terminal. And they feel like they're not like healing or recovering from it. And they feel like they're on a clock. And it has something to do with these people all working together, this coven, coat, or church, because they knew that they were using energy weapons on you and they're not healing and they feel like they're going to die and they feel like the clock is winding down. Tick tock, gunshot. Warning, the clock is running down. The clock is running down for this person. That's why they feel like they can't recover. And let me tell you, if God gives somebody instructions and they get spiritual guidance even from the universe, and they are told, they're literally told, this is what you need to do to recover. Yes, you can recover, but you have to bring what's it called? To balance out this karmic debt, you have to go to the person that you wronged and you have to give them either the information or whatever you were helping to steal from them. You have to bring something back into balance for them. You have to, you help to try to do it. So now you have to undo it and you will heal. That's simple. But these people are obnoxious. They're completely obnoxious. They're like, I'd rather take my chances and see if I might live instead of dying, instead of just coming toward you like they're being guided to do. They know that they will heal if they come toward you and kind of thwart their karma or burn off some of their karma by giving you the information or whatever the family was trying to help to steal from you, giving you what you need to balance your situation. But it's like God has a contract on their life. Either do what I said or TikTok. You didn't know God was Jamaican. No, I'm playing. It's like God is like, do what I said. Do what I said and balance things out and give these people what belong to them, or TikTok, gunshot. Okay? Or I'm winding down the clock on your life. You are going to die. Period. You're not going to be able to get chemotherapy. You're not going to, there's no medicine you can take. There's nothing you can do. No treatment. You can't go hum diddy dum dum dum. There's no one you could go have sex with to energy harvest from, to use that energy to cleanse and purify your own. I'm not going to allow it to happen. You have to go to that person, my person, and balance it out. And if you don't, TikTok, gunshot, you're going to die. It's just that simple. I don't feel no kind of way about it. Y'all shouldn't either. I'm telling you. And so this person, it's almost like they're like an oxymoron. Like they know the truth. Okay, the Two of Swords. They know this is the truth. They know this is the truth, but they don't want to acknowledge it. They know this is the truth and they don't want to deal with it or acknowledge it. They really, really, it's like somebody has the answers. Okay, I'm going to tell you the energy. This is the energy right here. I'm going to give it to you right now. The energy is somebody knows that some man married them because he was a homosexual and needed a place to stay. And they bragging and telling all their friends, oh, he just love me. He will go over and under and above and this, that, and the other. He said he wanted to hurry up and get me pregnant so we could have a baby. Oh man, and he just want the absolute best for me, and this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other. And look at that. He paid a gas bill and an electric bill in my house, and he said that he want me to rest and be on bed rest. He don't want me to go to work. And the whole time she get a big disability check. She get a huge disability check that take care of all her bills and then some. And it covers her housing situation, her food, everything that she needs. And there's some man that's going over and aboard to be with her. And everybody knows this because he's a homosexual and just need a place to stay and wants to put a baby up in her so he can stay there. And it's almost a thing where she's telling people, no, he told me he don't want me to work. He want me just to keep my feet up and to rest, this, that, and the other. He won't let me work. He told me not to, but he don't have no damn job. He don't have no damn job, but he knows she got enough money to pay all her bills because of the disability check. You understand? He knows that because of her disability check, say this is someone that has Section 8 housing long term. This is somebody that might have a huge disability. They know that they don't have to work with all of the money being subsidized for them already. Okay. So it's like, oh, baby, you don't have to work. I don't want you to work. I want you to sit here and be on bed rest. I want you to have my baby. But they don't have no goddamn money at all. They just know the woman has enough money coming in to stay home off of her own income. So he's sitting up there telling your ass, I don't want you to go to work. I want you to rest. But he don't have no money to take care of you or pay your bills. He just knows that you got a huge check that come in every month that pays all the bills. But she putting it to the whole world and everybody else, and telling everybody else that this homosexual, he don't want me to work. He want me to stay home. But she know goddamn well it's not him supporting her to stay home. It's because she's getting government assistance and because of a disability check she getting. Okay, this is somebody that would literally be. They know the truth. They know the truth about their situation, but they're ignoring the truth on purpose. Okay. They know that if this person if their disability ended and their Section 8 ended, they know this man would not go get no job to pay, to support them, to stay home, to take care of them so they could be rested in their feminine energy. He's not going to do that, and he won't do that. The only reason he there is because he can live there for free and not pay no bills. And everybody knows this is the truth, including this person, but they're ignoring it. They're completely ignoring it. Because they like the way the fantasy feels better, or they like holding on to feeling like that is their truth. So whoever this person is, the Two of Swords, they know that they can heal. They know by coming to you and doing the right thing is going to heal them. But they doubt you're going to have empathy for their situation. And whatever money they got away with stealing, whatever this is, they got something, okay, that they're living off of that might be running out, but they don't want to come toward you, even though they know they can heal, because it's almost like they still feel like there's a chance they can get away with it, and you still might die or something like that. They know that coming toward you is what's going to help clear up some of that karma and put them on the right path, but they're resisting it. They know the truth, okay? They know the truth. Tell me about who's the person that was unalive. Really quick, I wanted to pull that. It's the one that pulled paternity fraud with this person, lied about the paternity. But who's this person? Who is that energy that they unalive this person? Who is that person that they unalive this person? Somebody could be Puerto Rican. Somebody could be Puerto Rican or Indonesian. I don't know. We'll see. Who is that person that they unalive this person? with the paternity issue. Who is, they unalive this person with the paternity issue. This is your family doing this, a spiritual practitioner, East Africa. So somebody could be, so this could have been a woman of East African descent, okay, that was a spiritual practitioner that they were dealing with that lied about the paternity of a child, that got this person to work against you. They might have worked for a government agency, FBI, CIA, NSA. There you go. So this could have been someone of East African descent that lied about the paternity of a child, and she was a spiritual practitioner. I don't know. She could be Eritrean or any other East African. She could be, you know, any of the East African, East Africa countries. You know, Kenya, Ethiopia, Sudan. Is it? I'm trying to think. Goes all the way down to South Africa, Tanzania. Whoever this person is, Eritrean, Somalian, whoever this person is, they're of East African descent. The woman that was the spiritual practitioner that got this person to help them do spell work. That's who they're saying was unalived. Okay. What do you want me to know right now about these energy weapons and this coven cult or church energy? What do you want me to know right now about these energy weapons? They're using them right now. Well, I don't think they ever stopped. All right. What about these energy weapons? What about these energy weapons? Okay. A narcissist. Okay. So somebody might be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini, a Queen of Swords energy, sometime the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords, when they come out back to back like this, it can indicate violence, like someone that is to the point where someone's about to become physically violent with somebody. Okay. Clarify the King of Swords reverse and the Queen of Swords in the upright. It could be that somebody literally is about to become physically violent with somebody because they're at the point of putting hands on somebody. Somebody wants to release a burden, so they made somebody an offer to end a conflict. Go ahead, Holy Spirit. All right. Clarity, a King of Cups. Clarify this King of Cups and what they're doing right now. Somebody made somebody an offer to end something right now. So I guess somebody told somebody, look, we need this to end right now. Get that energy weapon and turn it all the way up to 10. That fake ass Mattel flashlight that turned colors. No, but seriously, we need you to keep that energy weapon on them 24/7. Follow them around with it constantly. We need this person to die in the next 7 days. Something like that. Okay, I'll give it a shot. We'll do it. But they might be asking them to do it to somebody that they've already been doing this nonstop and they never stopped. That's the stupidity of it. The stupidity of it is using that energy weapon on them. They never stopped. They've already been using it. So what the fuck? Okay, let's go, Holy Spirit. I don't think you even fucking care at this point. Tell me about this King of Cups and clarity. The spell work backfired. Okay, so the energy weapon with the spell work. Tell me about this King of Cups energy. The spell work backfired. This could be someone in your family that might be taking very quick action to do what? To separate themselves from these people because right now they're heartbroken. The Lover's reverse. Clarify the Lover's reverse. King of Pentacle reverse that would do anything for money. So this could be a Gemini that will do anything for money that somebody is walking away from energetically. They're pulling their energy away from this person. Okay, so I don't know. The High Priestess. Clarify what is the High Priestess. This might be your brother wanting to give the truth. They're thinking about taking a risk with the High Priestess, with the Fool card and the Four of Swords. Somebody is thinking, so this might be your brother considering, I just saw the Hermit, This might be your brother considering taking an actual chance of giving you clarity at this point. Like, fuck it. It's not working. It's not working. Everybody's getting bad luck and bad karma. You're clearly divinely protected by God. You are clearly protected by God and our ancestors, who are completely displeased with what the fuck we're trying to do to an innocent person. Okay, and this is justice. So there's a Gemini that somebody is walking away from, because I feel like this Gemini ain't right in the head. They're mentally off. Okay, the King of Wands reverse. This is justice for a King of Wands reverse. Clarify who this King of Wands reversed is. The Ten of Pentacles. This is somebody that is under judgment. They might have done something to try to get a Ten of Pentacles. Someone that might have wanted to get into some type of superficial connection whereby they would try to abuse somebody by affecting their confidence by using sex as a tool, or some type of manipulation having to do with something superficial like sex or the way someone looks, to affect someone's confidence, to bind them into a low vibrational relationship of some kind with some kind of negative superficial attachment. Don't you do it? Maybe this is this might be a Leo, because Osar's about to dive on. I knew it. Okay, sorry, collective. I knew he was gonna do it. But he only does it when I'm talking about this King of Wands reverse. So being that this is my cat, this might actually be, this could be a Leo, okay? Because in my readings, anytime, don't you knock nothing over. Anytime I pull this fire sign energy and it ends up being a Leo, my cat or Sar jumps onto the table. Every time he does it. Every time. The Lovers. So this person was willing to do anything for money. Whoever this King of, and this person, maybe they were supposed to propose marriage to you to try to steal some kind of inheritance from you or something like that. A Queen of Pentacles reverse. The Lovers, they were going to try to become your match or something like that. Clarify who that King of Wands reversed is. They were, but they reversed an ending with a Queen of Cups reverse, someone that does not know how to regulate their emotions. Clarify that King of Wands reverse. Okay. This person, they had an ego death when they got clarity about a Queen of Cups that they reversed an ending with. Okay. That was not a star, but it was actually a hermit in the reverse. This is somebody that, like a bad witch type energy. This is somebody that studies to try to become something that they're not born, or they're not natural. So if you literally are born, or like you are some type of natural high priestess, born with spiritual abilities that God gave you, you just woke up with them, and you're trying to learn about yourself as a young person. Like, wow, how am I able to do these things? This is crazy. I see people coming before they come. This happens when I do this. I didn't see the stove turn on without me touching it when I was looking at it. Weird things have happened to you your whole life. And you literally think and manifest things, and then they happen. It's because you were born like that. Okay. So, and you get downloads and things just come to you naturally. Whoever this star energy is, they might have Aquarius in their chart. This is somebody that literally, this is literally someone that studied a lot of occult things. This is somebody that literally, this is someone that literally studied how to have spiritual abilities to do certain things, to be able to open their third eye to see stuff. You have natural abilities. Whoever this person is, they did a whole bunch of studying to become the type of energy that you are naturally. Do you understand? So that they could appear a certain way to this King of Wands reverse. This is someone that spent a whole lot of time studying things to become something that they're not naturally. and they might have Aquarius in their chart, but they are not the actual star. That's not their energy. Their authentic energy is not that. And that's the Queen of Cups reverse that this fire sign reversed and ending with in the past, to possibly coach them on how to possibly cause some kind of injustice for you. Okay. In marrying you, to steal your inheritance or something that your family might have put them up to it or something like that. Oh no, drain you. Okay. They wanted to move forward with draining your energy from you. Eight of Pentacles reverse. But it turned out that whoever that other energy is, they were actually draining them and draining their energy. What else about this King of Wands in the reverse energy? Holy Spirit. Okay. Right now, they might be expecting, they're expecting something to be completely exposed. They feel like something's going to come out. The Lovers reverse. Right now, this might have to do with the Gemini. So there might be, you could have a family member that walked away from a Gemini that wants to expose the truth. And there could be a fire sign also that knows that the truth about what a Gemini convinced a lot of people to do is about to come out with that Sun card, illumination. And they know that they missed an opportunity to try to drain your energy for money, so that they could help your family steal something from you. Okay. The Ace of Wands. So they're taking action to do what? Taking action to do what? To maybe try to apologize or reach out to somebody. Reach out to somebody about what? Reach out to somebody that they broke up with. That might be that Aquarius energy, so that they could move to calmer waters. Okay. Because they know that they were being reckless in causing chaos in your life. The Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands reverse. So whoever this other person is, they know. Remember, there was a woman that was hired literally to counter all your relationships. Okay. So there have been things going on with you for years where if you tried to date somebody, they would send someone to break you up. If you tried to, if anyone came toward you, they were coming toward you to catfish you. And there was a woman behind the scenes that your family was working with to do this to any relationship that you had, so that you would be with someone they chose for you, so they could drain your spiritual energy. And this fire sign was supposed to ultimately get to you and do that too, that your family was working, but they know that you have clarity about exactly the technique that they were using to drain your energy, your family. And they know that you're the Empress. They know that something's coming towards you real quick. And they know that you are aware what they were coming toward you to do, that their intentions weren't good. And they were also a part of causing a lot of that conflict for you. Whoever they because they were partying with the same people that put them up to doing it, and they want to avoid a tower. So the fire sign is going to go back and make an offer to this Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and just be in a relationship and move to calmer waters with them, because they can't get away with it. Because they're immature, they're childish, they are a liar, they're very deceptive, and they're not going to have any forward movement in their life until they do the right thing. Okay. So right now, a lot of people are very emotional about a Six of Pentacles. What is the Six of Pentacles? All right. Somebody cannot stay in the same position or continue in some energy about balancing something and making something fair and equitable out and creating illusions for you, because you remain balanced. So somebody has changed how they felt, and they might want an equal give and take with you. This might even be your own brother or somebody that you kicked out your life, or if you've disassociated with family members because they joined in with whoever these people are that started this mess. And I do have a Gemini that keeps popping up. If your family members joined in with a Gemini Whoever this person is, they're thinking about trying to re-enter your life and tell you the truth so that they can end this, because they know that they are never going to get away with whatever they were promised, whatever the wealth that they thought they were going to get. They're not going to get away with it at this point. And now they're just wasting time. You're highly protected by God. And now anything they do is a complete waste of time, and nobody can get a good night's sleep. Nobody can rest. Nobody can make future plans because they don't know if they're going to end up going to jail or what's going to happen for them. The future's uncertain, and they're completely frustrated by this. So they're like, I just need to end it. I'm tired. We're tired. We're all older. If your siblings are older, like in their 50s and 60s, they're like, so we're going to just keep on in this energy until all of us die off one by one? We're just going to keep on like this with this stupid shit? Or are we going to fucking end it? This is dumb. Nobody can move forward, backwards, up or down. Nobody's getting paid. Nobody's getting money. We keep waiting. Obviously, she's fucking protected. I'm going to be 60 years old in a couple of years. Fuck it. I'm tired. Let's end this shit. I am fucking tired. Somebody's going to die one by one. What's the point? I'd rather just end this shit and get a good night's sleep. Fuck it. I don't care. What's the King of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles? Somebody might be isolating themselves or separating their energy from somebody because they're in their ego about a judgment. Tell me about, what is this judgment energy? What is this judgment? Okay. Somebody didn't get what they were expecting. Okay. And they've accepted a judgment. So somebody didn't get what they were expecting and they accepted a judgment. The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. They might have separated themselves from some people that they were working with. Okay. The Nine of Pentacles reverse. What's the Nine of Pentacles reverse? Somebody is heartbroken that somebody took very quick action to try to make somebody lose their stability, roof over their head, or their finances, stop them from being able to be independent or prosperous. They're burdened financially with their stability, and something is about to happen very quickly. Okay, so there's the King of Pentacles that's about to be in the Five of Pentacles. Got it. And they know that this is going to happen to them very quickly. What's the Lovers? They're rejected or not happy with an offer that a Gemini had made them. And now they're holding a boundary. The King of Swords. They're not happy with an offer that a Gemini had made them. They clarified that for me with the King of Swords and the Lovers. So they're not happy with an offer that a Gemini made them in the past, because now they know they're going to go into they're going to lose something in their life. Is going to happen very quickly that's going to put them into poverty and the Five of Pentacles. And they know that. They've already separated from working with these people. And the Page of Pentacles, it's a missed opportunity. And they already know that they had to release something. They might even be watching you and keeping tabs on you because they know that no one can confuse you. And they might be in the Page of Pentacles, literally. Somebody literally is going to go from the King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. What's the Lovers and the High Priestess? Couldn't get away with it. A Gemini High Priestess could not get away with it. Whatever they proposed to this King of Pentacles. They know that someone is about to go into from a King of Pentacles to the Page of Pentacles. And they know it's going to happen very quickly. They know nothing's going in their favor. And a judgment went in your favor. What is this judgment that went in your favor? Lord, God said, do not touch my anointed. Lord, y'all ain't been listening. Even y'all got God up here talking about Lord. Okay? Even God is out here talking about, Lord, do not touch my anointed and do my prophet no harm. What is this judgment? What is this judgment that somebody already knows a low vibrational copycat that has a serious tax issue. This is their sacrifice. So it could have been a judgment to sacrifice you, but it's not going to happen. Somebody's going to go into a mental health facility. This Gemini and your ancestors are going to want you to laugh when they go into this mental health facility. They were going to sacrifice you to be studied by a group that wanted to study your DNA. Got it. So there's a King of Pentacles. There's somebody here that felt like they should have never cooperated with the Gemini energy and accepted an offer to sacrifice you. But whoever this Gemini energy is, they might have sucked their dick real good. And because this Gemini sucked this King of Pentacles dick really, really good, they convinced them to go along with their plan to sacrifice you. And this group that wanted to study your DNA, your family agreed to everybody cut this person off. No one helped them. No one communicate. Everybody play them like they're crazy so that they could get away with putting her in a mental institution. You know, this was an agreement everybody came to together to sacrifice you to this group that wanted to study your DNA so that they could all get paid a lot of money and agree not to help you. So if you got homeless, no one would open up their door to you. They were going to try to make you lose your job, lose your money, gang stalk you. Your family was going to do all these things to you behind the scenes to torment you so that you be put into a vulnerable position where these people that wanted to study your DNA would either be able to kill you and dissect your body, like Operation Use Your Pineal Gland, study, or, you know, study your brain, study whatever, and then eventually dispose of your body or whatever they wanted to do. This is what your family had agreed to do. And the King of Pentacles went along with it. They went along with it because this Gemini in your family or connected to you sucked their dick really, really good to do it. Okay. And the ancestors, that's why it says this is just sex lust. Okay. And your ancestors are saying this person is getting ready to go into a mental health facility, and they want you to laugh. When this person goes into a mental health facility, they want you to laugh about it because of what they came together to conspire to do against you. They want you to laugh your ass off at this shit when it happens. Think about everything they did. Yeah. Oh, I got fired from jobs too. Whoever you are, a billionaire. Hey, everybody in the live, I just turned around and look. Yeah, a lot of y'all got fired from jobs for literally doing nothing. Like literally doing nothing. I got fired from a job because I wouldn't talk to anybody and flirt like to date. They were hoping that I would be like sexually open or open to dating one of the men at the job that were placed around me at a job I had. And because I refused to open up like in a friendly way. Now, mind you, my job didn't require me literally to speak to anybody. It was the type of job where I was doing some kind of inventory. And all I had to do was come in quietly with my little machine and do inventory, doing whatever I was doing and go home. And that was it. I didn't need to speak to anybody. It's not the type of job. It wasn't a customer service job where you work with the public. Okay. All I had to do was go in that job, do my job, and go home and clock out for lunch on time, come back. And I did everything I was supposed to do. And they kept trying to send masculines toward me to flirt with me, to make friends with me. And I was like, oh, no, thank you. I'm okay. No, thank you. No, thank you. And they were like, they don't want you to return. And I was like, and it was through a temp agency. And I was like, so just me, nobody else? Because it's a couple of people that started with me that barely show up and do whatever they want. I do what I'm supposed to do. Well, they don't have to give a reason. They just said no. And then I got sent to another place where they did something similar. You understand? These people will blackball you from getting any good jobs. And then they'll blackball you and try to corner you into a place where you will only go to, especially if you go through a temp agency, jobs where they have a situation set up where all of the men or women placed around you are there to try to see if they can get you to have sex with them so they can harvest your energy. That's how serious it is with these people. And Yeah, they fired me literally for no reason, because I refused to open up to date anybody, to give them what they were trying to get from me. And that's really what it was. So you think about all the different, I know y'all been through a lot of different things. You think about all the different things that were instituted in your life and orchestrated in your life to put you in a position where they could sacrifice you to this group that might have been offering millions of dollars to your family and people from your community that wanted to study your DNA. Okay. And you think about all the things they did to you and didn't give a fuck. Because let me tell you something. If somebody approached me about a member of my family, whether we fought or not, whether I could stand you or not, and said, look, we got a lot of money. Each of y'all are going to get $1 million if y'all allow us to get this family member. Y'all play stupid with them. And we're going to be doing a lot of things to them now. And they're going to complain, but you got to play dumb like you don't know. Isolate them, do this, that, and the other, and help us capture them. It's just one family member, and all of y'all are going to get $1 million. Bitch, you could never come to me. You could never come to me like that about anybody, period. Any human, period, because I have too much empathy and compassion to do that to another human. Why? I know how to manifest abundance. If God want me to have $1 million, it's going to flow to me because of the way I think and because of my ingenuity, because of my creativity and my energy. You understand? If anybody ever came to me about a niece, a nephew, a brother, a sister, an uncle, an aunt, I don't give a fuck if I got along with you, if I liked you or not. I would spit in their face. I would never go along with something like this for somebody, for the love of money. I would never do it. You couldn't give me any amount of money to do something, even if it's a family member I don't like. I would just stay away from you. But I would never, ever do something or allow this, especially if you're a mother or a father and have children. I would never allow it. And then I would come and expose it immediately. Oh, y'all told the wrong bitch. You told the wrong motherfucker. Baby, let me tell you what they doing. I know we didn't get along at the family reunion, but really quick, what they doing to you is not right. And I'm going to let you know real quick that your family, your brother and your sister, they made a deal. They joined some kind of bullshit motherfucking secret society to do this to you. Okay. And I just want you to know, I want you to understand what they're doing to you. If you need any help at all, you call me and I'll help you. Because I don't think what they're doing to you is right. That's just who I am. That's how I am. And I dare y'all to say or do something to me. Fuck y'all. That's me. That's how I am. And even my worst enemy, maybe someone's name is Emily, even my worst enemy. If you're a family member and we don't get along and I don't like you and we didn't grow up together, I still would be in that same energy just because of who I am. That's why your ancestors, when this person get dragged off into a mental health facility, that's why your ancestors want you to laugh your ass off. That's why they want you to laugh your ass off when they go into this mental institution for doing this shit. Whoever this King of Pentacles is that got their dick sucked by a Gemini real good, like real good. They sucked their dick like it had a cure in it. Okay. It's a missed opportunity and they know they're about to lose everything. And they're just watching you and keeping tabs on you. What else? Your inheritance. You might have had an inheritance. You might have a dog or someone might have a dog. Tap into your feminine energy. That means use your intuition right now. There is an intentional camel toe in your energy that's very karmic and crooked. So if an intentional camel toe that's in your energy, this is someone that would dress sexy for attention a lot. Like every outfit they wear would be very sexy. And this could be a man or a woman. It could be a man or a woman. You need to use your intuition when it comes to them. They might be in a financially codependent relationship or marriage. This could even be a business relationship or marriage with somebody where they do something for them and they're dependent on their money. Oh, they're going to die. Okay. Why y'all laughing though? Man, your ancestors are funky. They be laughing at shit because they're gonna whoop their ass. They're gonna whoop this person's ass when as soon as they cross over. Y'all don't believe that shit, but it's real. Look at this. Whoever that intentional camel toe was in your energy playing in your face, that dress sexy for money, whoever this person is, man or woman, they were a sociopath. They were trying to kind of manipulate you. The Holy Spirit says they about to die, that they are next in line to die in transition. Okay. I don't know exactly what they did to you, but they said they're going to die, and you ought to laugh when they do, because there's no such thing as death. It's only transitioning. Okay. And your ancestors might be about to whoop their ass as soon as they cross over. Oh, they gave oral sex with their mouth. They might have gave oral sex with their mouth to whoever they convinced to do something to you. So they might have gave oral sex with their mouth to somebody to get them to go along with doing something to you. Wow. Okay. Understood. And it's because this person was triggered by your independence, confidence, intelligence, and freedom. And now they're at the birth of a dark night of the soul. Yeah, they're gonna go through a birth, a death, and a rebirth, because the spirit said so. They're gonna die. Gang stalking friends and family. I'm telling you, people that be coming in your energy, the energy harvest from you and do shit to you, be about to die. Just like the person that just did spell work to try to energy harvest from me, they're going to get cancer. And whoever they love, who and what they love the most, them or who and what they love the most is going to get cancer. They're going to become terminally ill. This is going to manifest in their body this winter. And the cancer is going to spread throughout their body very quickly. Because I done told people about doing spell work to try to harvest energy from me. So this might be the person even that's going to die, next in line to die. So farewell, goodbye, Avita saying goodbye, farewell, goodbye. No, seriously, whoever just did that spell work to harvest my energy, yeah, you're going to die of cancer. Yeah, you're going to die of cancer. I mean, that's terrible. That's just terrible. Terrible. You ain't right, Kwanya. Y'all think I'm playing. I'm dead serious. Baby, you're going to die of cancer. Whoever you are, you're going to die of cancer. Go ahead and enjoy that energy. All right. What is the final outcome, Holy Spirit? So somebody from your past might be trying to hurry up and take action to do something really fast. Well, we already know they're using energy weapons and doing death spells because they know they can't recover with this 9 of Wands reverse. They know they're under judgment. They just got some spiritual insight in a download. They got some spiritual insight that they're not going to recover. It's the truth. They can't make that shit up. They know that it's not just talk. They really know they're honestly not going to spiritually recover. So they're taking some quick action to do something. Okay? The Page of Swords in the reverse. This could be a younger air sign. Go ahead. 3 cards to end this read. 3 cards to end this read. Somebody is so sad. So they're thinking about what they can possibly do. That's it. They're just thinking about what they can possibly do to get away with some shit. Okay? Like this high priestess, somebody from your past, or this is a high priestess. Somebody either from your past or just somebody that you know who they are. They're connected to you. They're thinking about who they can connect to from the past that might be able to help them out of this. But they're not going to get out of this because the truth has already been spoken and it's coming out even more. It's over. Somebody's going into a mental health facility. Laugh a little bit. I'm Kuan Yin. This is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. My ancestors don't have no cut cards. They shoot straight from the hip. And this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. If it's the truth, I'm going to speak it. I'm going to say it exactly how it come out. I don't have no couth. I know it's not politically correct. It's not meant to be. I know it can seem insensitive. It's not meant to be sensitive. I'm not meant to walk on eggshells around the truth. At the end of the day, your ass shouldn't have fucking did it. So if you got death coming toward you, or you lose something, or lose a child, or become terminally ill, you get cancer, it's because of what the fuck shit you do. Accept it. Or turn your ways around and do the right thing. Ain't nobody about to walk on eggshells about you. Well, you know, you should. No, that's what the fuck is going to happen to you. I'll be back.